Give yourself a moment to get comfortable and cozy as you settle in for tonight's story, based on the Gospels.
Fall asleep now with Bible bedtime stories, exclusively on the Pray.com app.
This year, more people than ever before are planning to go camping with their family. And Pikeville RV is the place to shop. New fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, and pop-ups are arriving daily.
Most people say Sunday we'll buy a camper and spend time with the family.
Special financing is available. You can even buy with no money down.
With our low financing plan, Sunday can be today.
Come shop the region's largest selection.
It's time to go camping.
Go to ElliottHeatingCooling.com and find ways to save on your power bill.
.629 here on this Thursday morning, still tracking a wintry mess across parts of the area, and all of us will see it as we get deeper into the day. Basically, the icing line, you can see it there in the purple and pink. It's kind of wrapping back around toward Pulaski County, but basically from the, let's say, Rockcastle County north all the way up toward I-64 and then back over toward Martin County there at the other end of the region. Still rain to the south and heavy rain at that. Temperatures still dropping across the area into the 20s up toward Moorhead and Huntington. They've had some snow up there this morning. 29 Irvin, right around freezing for most of the area. Harlan now down to 38, and temperatures are dropping along the border too. 43 Jonesville, 44 Middlesboro, and 46 Jacksboro. Still one of some of the warmer spots in our region. The winds are picking up too, so that's not a good situation with the icing coming down on some of the power lines and things and tree branches. That could help knock some of those down as well. So that's playing against the 16-mile-an-hour wind speed in Lexington, 15 in Monticello, and you see it kind of picking up there in the western parts of the area. It could gust a little higher as well. Weather app, it's going to be a good tool to have for you today as you track this out with us. Freezing rain will move in for everybody as we get deeper into the forecast. We'll show you that timing again here in a few minutes, but again, it's just going to be a situation where temperatures will stay around freezing or just below or just above all day long, and everybody will see some ice accumulation, hopefully not as too much, but some, possibly by the end of the day. Lottery jackpots, don't forget, Friday night's Mega Millions jackpot is $82 million, and Saturday night's Powerball jackpot is $56 million. Madison?
Thank you, Brandon. Well, in the next few weeks, construction for the new Knox Drive-In Theater in Barberville is expected to begin. Now, prior to planning, the community was encouraged to fill out a poll to help decide whether a drive-in theater, a bowling alley, or a movie theater should be built. Barberville Mayor David Thompson says a drive-in was ultimately chosen because it was the most cost-effective option and a safe venue with COVID still an issue.
We're thinking the drive-in will draw from about 50 miles in each direction. Naturally, your members of your community will attend. It'll also give a venue for your churches to use on Wednesday night. It'll be open through the weekend. Then in the other drive-ins we have visited have car shows and other events during the daytime on the weekends.
Now, Thompson says weather permitting, construction for the drive-in theater could begin as soon as 30 to 45 days. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Every day, the physicians, staff, and volunteers of Pikeville Medical Center pause for something joyful as we celebrate new life entering the world.
From the day you start planning your pregnancy to well after your delivery, you and your family can have peace of mind knowing that we are ready, whether your pregnancy and delivery are routine or whether unexpected complications arise. As the hospital with the only neonatologist
and the only level 2 advanced care NICU in our service area, which we doubled in size just last year, we have the experience and technology to promote the growth and stability of newborns when specialized care is needed.
It's why thousands of families have exclusively chosen Pikeville Medical Center for their special day. For moms and their babies, that's a lot of lullabies.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby.
If you've been to the rest, check out the best. It's this weekend only at the arena in Corbin. Thousands of guns, knives, and you're invited to buy, sell, or trade.
Kennywood's Gun and Knife Show.
Collectors, hunters, and gun enthusiasts, you don't want to miss this huge event on Saturday and Sunday at the arena in Corbin.
If you can't find it there, you won't find it anywhere.
Kennywood's Gun and Knife Show this weekend at the arena in Corbin.
Hello, Bob Hutchison here, inviting you to the fabulous February sales event at Hutch Chevrolet in Paintsville. How did we come up with fabulous? Well, save $7,400 on a 2020 Buick Envision, plus 0% financing for 72 months. Now that's fabulous, and it comes with the Hutch Guarantee.
You'll never pay too much when you buy from Hutch. HutchAutoGroup.com.
Watch the Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week as the Johnson Central Golden Eagles battle the Shelby Valley Wildcats this Friday night on HNI and WYMT.com.
Hello, Bob Hutchison here with Hutch Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This month, we are feeling the love. We would love to sell you your next vehicle, and you'll love the fact that you're guaranteed to get approved. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on the Jeep Compass and Jeep Renegade. You're approved no matter what your credit. You'll love your new vehicle. It's the lowest price with approved credit. That's the Hutch Guarantee.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Give yourself a moment to get comfortable and cozy as you settle in for tonight's story, based on the Gospels.
Fall asleep now with Bible bedtime stories, exclusively on the Pray.com app.
There's only one name when it comes to heating and cooling. Elliott Heating and Cooling.
Coming up on Mountain News this morning, we take you to Laurel County, where crews are ready to lend a helping hand as ice covers eastern Kentucky. And many high schoolers feel like COVID-19 has taken an important year of their lives away from them. And now one bill may be able to help give it back to them here in the Commonwealth.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. The time is 6:36 on February 11th. I'm Madison Pergram, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News This Morning on this Thursday morning. We have almost made it through 2 hours of the morning show. So far, so good. We're preparing. Let's go to Brandon Robinson for a look at today's forecast. Brandon, I know that as we go on with the day, there's going to be more, but we're just going to continue preparing and be ready for whatever comes our way.
Yeah, I'll correct it just a little bit there, Madison. So far, so good for us in the south. There's a lot of folks up to the north that are dealing with a lot of mess this morning, especially along the I-64 Mountain Parkway corridors. Not particularly bad where Dakota is this morning, but getting worse by the minute there as you see line pinpoint Doppler radar. A lot of wintry precipitation to the north and some of the roads covered the further north you go. I did find out there is some icing and down along I-75, not necessarily on I-75 there, but you got in Rockcastle County. Jordan Smith, I believe is his last name, tweeted some pictures out a few minutes ago of some very thick ice there on some trees at his house there near Mount Vernon in Rockcastle County. So we're continuing to watch that as it drifts further to the south. Temperatures ripe right there across most of the area. It's actually dropped below the 40-degree mark in Harlan right now, into the 30s across most of the region until you get down to Middlesboro, Jonesville, and Jacksboro, and even they will drop from those 40s into the 30s later today. Winds are cranking, which is a good situation, especially in areas that have ice on power lines and trees right now. We're seeing some gust of 18 to 21 miles per hour in Harlan and Monticello, respectively. So as that continues to drift southward, that winter weather trend and the freezing rain and potentially some mix and sleet there, we could be seeing some issues with power across the region later today. Thousands of people in the northern half of the region without power right now. now. Not quite in our area just yet, but seeing the reports increase. Temperatures will kind of stay steady throughout the day, and then all this should wrap up as we head deeper into the night. Madison.
Thank you, Brandon. As we go on through the day, Wednesday came and went with no problems reported in southern Kentucky, but as temperatures drop, officials in Laurel County are keeping a close eye on the skies. WYMT's Phil Pendleton talked with some of those officials yesterday and has more.
Police are warning people not to get complacent and be aware of how dangerous ice can be, especially when it comes to driving. It's been since the mid-1990s this area has seen a major ice storm, and Gilbert Achardo says he remembers well what that was like.
And it was really bad. I mean, power lines were down everywhere. People were without power. You couldn't hardly drive anywhere. There was ice everywhere.
He says the county has resources to help people if it gets that bad again. Churches will spring into action. Emergency management will be on high alert. But he says the most important thing is to not make it worse for you and others by getting out if you don't have to be, based on the 911 calls they've had in the past.
A lot of them were things like we're stuck in a ditch and we can't get where we're going, or we need medicine really bad, or we have young children in the house. Is there some place that we can go? So those are questions that we know that we're going to expect, and we can address it.
Now, police also say there's a big difference in trying to drive on ice versus driving on snow. Snow gives you a little traction while ice has none. That's why if we get a lot of ice, it's best to try not to get out and risk it for not only your own safety, but the safety of others driving and first responders. Well, as icy weather continues to move into the mountains, transportation crews are asking you to stay home until it is safe to drive on the roads. WYMT's Dakota Makris is live with us in Campton. And Dakota, we did a story earlier about if you're out, you got to be safe walking too, and they say to do the penguin walk. So if you're out and about walking around, I guess walk like a penguin.
Madison, thank you, Madison. I don't even know how to respond to that. Thank you, Madison. Well, I've been in Campton all morning, and I've seen at least 2 salt trucks, could have been the same one on the different sides of the road, and just about in about 10 minutes, and traffic is picking up, and at least 2 people have pulled over on the side of the road asking me if I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay, thank you. I'm just out here reporting. So anyway, Madison, but back in 2009, crews tell me that they saw similar weather as to what we're seeing this morning, saying they have learned to better prepare, and they have cut trees back on many routes here in the mountains. Cutting those trees back allows the sun to aid in the melting process of the ice and less risk of limbs falling onto the road, causing even more issues.
We feel like we got some practical lessons out of the issues that we've had in the past. One thing we've talked about is opening up the lines of communication a little better so everybody is on board with what's going on.
Now, Madison, officials say do not get out on the roads, but if you do have to get out and drive, make sure your car has plenty of gas, a full tank, and pack some snacks and water just in case you do get stranded, so that way, you're not hungry or, thirsty or even out of gas. But for now, I'm live in Wolfe County. Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News.
Thank you, Dakota. Continue to stay safe out there. We'll keep you updated on road conditions in Wolfe County and throughout eastern Kentucky all day long on WYMT, WYMT.com, and our WYMT News and weather apps. Now, Governor Beshear closed all state offices early yesterday in preparation for today's storms. All state emergency employees will report to work, and he's urging all Kentuckians to stay home as the ice moves in.
Please stay off the roadways unless necessary. KY Emergency Management reports that black ice and icing on overpasses will occur, causing hazardous driving conditions. If you must travel, please reduce your speed, give yourself extra time, and check road conditions before you leave at goky.ky.gov.
The Governor Andy Beshear announced the state's COVID-19 positivity rate has decreased again, while also announcing 1,914 new cases of COVID-19 in Kentucky yesterday. Statewide total increased to 383,032. There were 49 new deaths reported as well. The death toll stands at 4,175. The positivity rate has lowered to 7.5%, and at least 45,297 Kentuckians have recovered from the virus. For more information on COVID-19 in Kentucky, you can visit our website at WYMT.com. And a new bill has been introduced that would give high school students a chance to retake a year due to COVID-19. Now, Senate Bill 128, introduced by the chair of the State Senate Education Committee, would allow this year's high school students, including seniors, to retake or supplement their courses in 2021 to 2022. Danny Atkins is the superintendent of Floyd County Schools. He says his student athletes need this.
I want opportunities for my kids, and I want them and their parents to be able to make decisions that would best fit them. And this bill may give them that. It may give them that opportunity to, not only did they miss a year of eligibility of athletics, they've missed quite a bit of academic work as well.
If passed, student athletes who accept the option could get a 5th year of eligibility. However, the current age limitations would not change under the bill.
Rain, freezing rain, and snow all showing up on live pinpoint Doppler radar this morning. Some folks not cold enough for the freezing rain yet, but you will be before too long later today as we head deeper in the morning and the afternoon. Down to 36 already in Harlan. That's dropped about 4 degrees in the last few minutes, and you see a lot of 20s and 30s across the rest of the area. As we take a look at our headlines, basically you stay updated with us all day at WYMT.com. You can keep sending us those reports on social media. We appreciate that. And, of course, the WYMT weather app is a handy tool to have. Madison.
Thank you, Brandon, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. We'll be right back.
The Bus Stop Forecast, sponsored by Big Sandy Heating and Cooling, the king of comfort.
I'm Billy Johnson. I grew up in eastern Kentucky. This is where I live. I know the people, the roads, and the court systems. I know car wrecks, and I know how to maximize your results. You're as likely to see me on my way to an accident scene with investigators as you are to find me in my office. I do what it takes to get the job done, to maximize your results. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it airfied.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Total Pharmacy Care. Our lobbies are open, and we're following all the safety guidelines, and things are better, but it's not a time to let your guard down on your health. Make sure you tell your doctor to send your prescription to Total Pharmacy Care. They spend 100% of their time making sure that you and your prescription is right and explaining your medication. Now, there are 5 locations to serve you: Pikeville, Belfry, Phelps, Martin, and Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia. You know about Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, but what about Bruce Walters Kia's free oil change for life? When you purchase your Kia from Bruce Walters Kia, we will change your oil for the lifetime of your vehicle. And yes, you'll still get the lowest price. So come check out the all-new 2021 Kia Sorrentos and Kia Tellurides. Free oil changes for life, only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville, or shop us online, brucewalterskia.com.
The WYMT News app offers alerts on breaking stories as they happen, customized to the categories you choose. The WYMT News app, powered by Appalachian Wireless.
We at Jackson Propane Plus would like to take this opportunity to thank all our loyal customers.
We would like to offer the following tips to help us serve you better. Let us know when your tank is on 20%. Sign up for the Courtesy Fill program. This puts you on a regular routing system. And remember, our drivers are better looking.
Visit Jackson Propane today at one of our 4 locations, London, Beattyville, Bonnyman, or Stanville, or visit us on the web at jacksonpropaneplus.com.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Download the Pray.com app today.
Service and sales. There's only one name, Elliott Heating and Cooling.
6:48 on this Thursday morning. We continue our winter weather alert day coverage, tracking a little bit of everything this morning, from snow to wintry mix to freezing rain to regular rain. So we're continuing to watch that. Some heavier pockets of rain in parts of the area this morning. So be careful out there if you have to travel. If you don't, please try to stay at home today, because all this will turn into freezing rain as we head deeper into the morning and the day. Temperatures continue to fall up to the north. 25 now, Moorhead and Huntington. Still 43 though in Jonesville, 45 Jacksboro. But you even see down that way, temperatures are falling, so most of us right there around freezing. If you're not seeing freezing rain yet, just means your surface temperatures are not cold enough yet. I've seen a lot of reports of maybe some of those areas seeing frozen precipitation, and Dakota said this as well, on trees and cars and roadway, or not roadways, like guardrails along the roadways. So be careful of that this morning. And if it's on that, I guarantee it's starting to accumulate on power lines. So we're seeing more of the reports of that outside of our area to the north, but that will drift south as we head deeper into the day. So freezing rain basically comes down as rain. So a lot of folks may look out the window and be like, it's not doing anything this morning. Well, it's coming down as rain, but it could be hitting the ground and freezing on contact. So keep that in mind as you head out the door. We're going to see basically from now until 8 a.m., you've got all that going on to the north, back down toward Hazard and London and Pikeville. We'll see that transition period continuing, and then from 8 through this afternoon, maybe around lunchtime, a little bit later, for the rest of the area down to our south. Travel forecast, I'm putting the red light on both times of the day. Even if you're seeing just plain Jane rain this morning, we're going to continue to see that transition period throughout the day. Don't want to see you get stranded if you're going somewhere today, if you can't get home a little bit later on this afternoon. So just take that into consideration if you have to travel today. Ice storm warning continues through tomorrow morning for most of our area, and then you see a winter storm warning off for our northeastern counties back into West Virginia, and a winter weather advisory for our counties down to the south there, including parts of southwest Virginia and East Tennessee. Most of us will continue to see that freezing rain threat throughout the day going into tonight, and then some freezing rain and snow possible to the north, with the far southern counties maybe a little bit of rain or wintry mix. We take you through time today, and you just see that freezing line, which is the blue line here on Future View. It's just going to continue to stay well south, and it's going to be basically freezing throughout the day, stabilizing there, and we'll see those chances for freezing rain continue all the way into the nighttime hours as we head toward tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Some clearing. Hopefully we'll see maybe a little peaks of sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. We could still see, especially in those southern parts of the area, quarter-inch, maybe a little bit more accumulation of ice there. You see from Pikeville down toward Harlan, again, some increased amounts. So we're going to keep an eye on that and keep you posted. That today is a perfect day to have the WYMT weather app. Open your phone up if you don't have it. Open the camera and point it right there to that QR code, and it will download it for you right there free on your phone, and you'll have it, and you'll be ready to go and track this with us. 7-day forecast for the weekend's always in view. We get a break tomorrow, as mentioned. Temperatures above freezing tomorrow and Saturday. I think after maybe some freezing rain early Saturday, we'll be back to regular rain throughout the day, mainly cloudy on Valentine's Day, and then we could we're tracking another potential winter storm as we head into next week on Monday. Madison.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, public acceptance of the COVID-19 vaccine is at a record high. According to Gallup, 71% of Americans are now willing to take the vaccine. That's up from 65% just 2 months ago. The most cited reason for not wanting to get one of the vaccines is a belief they were rushed into development. 91% of surveyed Democrats said they are willing to receive the shots, while 51% of Republicans said the same. The time now is 6:52. Here's a look at what you'll see on CBS This Morning, coming up at 7.
Coming up, startling new images of the assault on the Capitol. Senator Amy Klobuchar joins us with her reaction. Plus, as new COVID variants spread rapidly, we'll discuss the latest guidelines on double masking. Coming up on CBS This Morning.
People often ask, how much do I have to pay you up front to be my lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. Personal injury, car crash, slip and fall. It's free unless we win. We never take a fee until we win your case. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Why do more people trust Baptist Health with their hearts? It's because we put you at the center of everything we do. From our treatment innovations and skilled teams who deliver care that revolves around your unique needs, to our full circle approach that keeps us by your side at every step. This is heart care that helps you return to the things your life revolves around, because this is heart care centered on you.
Struggling with the battle of the bulge? Going to the gym is time-consuming and costs a fortune. Introducing Slim Cycle, the 2-in-1 fitness breakthrough that gives you twice the results in half the time. Just take a seat and start pedaling your way to a slimmer you right in your own home. One machine that combines a full cardio blast workout with arm resistance to sculpt lean muscle mass as you pedal your way thin.
People love working out on this bike. It adds the cardio with the strength training. And when you put that combination together, that's when we get the most increased benefit from workout.
Only Slim Cycle transforms from the upright to recumbent position. With 2.5 inches of superior cushion and memory foam backrest, it'll be the most comfortable ride of your life, guaranteed. The seat adjusts to fit anyone from 4'11" to 6'4" and holds up to 300 pounds. There's 8 levels of magnetic resistance and a super smooth pedaling system to sculpt your body in as little as 10 minutes a day.
Even just 10 minutes on a Slim Cycle, I feel good. I feel like I've accomplished something.
And Slim Cycle is completely silent. With large digital display and built-in heart rate monitor, it tracks all your information right at your fingertips. Plus, it even folds in half and is on wheels for easy storage. Traditional bikes are uncomfortable and cost a fortune. Now, Slim Cycle can be yours for the factory direct price of only 6 payments of $39.99. But wait, order in the next 15 minutes and we'll take 1 entire payment off. We'll also include 10 free, fun, downloadable videos featuring live fitness classes. Plus the adjustable Slim Away belt, free. Wrap it around your waist for a slimmer look or to maximize your workout. We'll even ship it to you absolutely free. Slim Cycle also comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can get the entire Slim Cycle program, 10 downloadable workouts, Slim Away belt, plus free shipping for the incredible price of just 5 payments of $39.99. So order now.
Call 1-800-684-2198. That's 1-800-684-2198 or visit buyslimcycle.com. So call 1-800-684-2198.
Full Court Press with Greta Van Susteren on WYMT. The WYMT News app offers alerts on breaking stories as they happen, customized to the categories you choose. The WYMT News app, powered by Appalachian Wireless.
Doppler radar lighting up like a Christmas tree this morning. Lots of different colors on there, signaling different types of precipitation this morning. Freezing rain for parts of the area, snow, and even regular rain across the area. Just got a report from my friend in Lee County. A light glaze of ice now down that way this morning. So we're continuing to watch all this, and it will be freezing rain for all of us as we head deeper into the daytime hours. We are looking, as we zoom in real quick, that's the area right there of concern up toward the upper Big Sandy, and it's starting to drift south as temperatures continue to drop down to 36 in Harlan. They were in the 40s just a little bit ago. So stay updated with us throughout the day. We'll be on WYMT.com. We'll be on air if need be. And we'll also be on social media and, of course, the WYMT weather app. 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. We're continuing to watch that possibility for today, maybe even early tonight. And then we get a break for Friday. Back into the rainy category there on Saturday, and then dry for Sunday before another potential winter storm could affect us early next week. We're keeping a very close eye on that, and we'll keep you posted. Madison.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, your weather updates continue at 7:26, but don't forget you can always find news and weather updates all day long on our website at WYMT.com. Have a great and safe Friday Eve.